Hello, my favorite artists. Today we're talking about the gratitude feathers that you are making for your art packet. There are a lot of instructions and information, books that you can read that talk about gratitude and being grateful, and things that we need to be thankful for. So I had mentioned in my directions that there was a feather included in your packet for you to write on and cut out, but I forgot to make a copy of it. So first I want you guys to flip to the page that has the gratitude banner at the top. You can't see the G, but you get it. It says, I am grateful for, I am grateful for, I am grateful for, my name. So you're gonna write your name first. Get that on the page so you don't forget to do it. Write what grade you're in and your group letter. So it's either A or B and whatever grade you're in. Write down 3 things you are grateful for. I am grateful for my family. These are my ideas. You can use whatever you want. I'm grateful for my students. Yes, all of you, even if you're at home. I love you very much and miss you. I hope you are getting ready for Thanksgiving and really enjoying learning, even if it is from a distance. And lastly, I am grateful for I'm gonna put down my dog because she really calms me down at the end of the day, and she has been extra special this year as things have been really crazy in the world. So we are creating these feathers. Now there's some examples on that front page that you saw, but you're going to need to get a piece of paper, some crayons. If you have watercolors at home, get those. I'm gonna go grab my paper and we're gonna get started. Okay, the first thing you're going to do is start drawing your feathers. You can do them with your page vertical, or you can do them with your page horizontal. This is vertical. So if I wanted to draw 3 feathers, I would have to make them tall and skinny on this page. But if I wanted to do it horizontally and make 3 feathers, it would be much easier for me to fit them in. I will have tons of room. So I think I'm going to do it horizontally like this. The first thing I want to do is draw, and I'm going to use a marker so you guys can see it at home. I'm going to draw a feather shape. So I'm actually going to make this really, really simple and just make it a squished rainbow shape and a squished rainbow shape on the other side. Then I'm going to go back and draw in some triangles. And they don't have to be perfect. I'm just drawing them right along the edge to give my feathers a little bit of decoration. And then I drew a really thick end to my feather. I don't even know what that's called. The quill, I suppose. And I'm going to take that line and go way up into my feather and then make it a long skinny triangle. It comes back down. So it looks like it's the center of the feather. This is the part that holds into the bird's body. All right, I have one done. What I can do is cut this one out with my scissors, cut into all of the little V's, and then trace it the other 2 times if I wanted the same kind of feather. If I want to make a different feather, or if you want to be fancy, you can draw them with the little notches cut out already, like so. If this is hard for you, please feel free to draw one and then just trace it a couple more times. So I'm gonna bring this down again with my long skinny triangle and then continue down for the bottom of the feather. So 2 similar feathers, they both look like feathers, but they're a little bit different. If you want to just make one that's pretty simple, you can make it kind of nice and big and fat. And this works as well. This center line really helps us understand this to not be a leaf and look more like a feather. Also, if you just want to add in a couple little lines here and there, that really helps it look more like a feather as well. All right, the next step is to use, it says oil pastels, but you are welcome to use crayons or whatever you have available at home to add color to these. But before we do that, I like to get a black marker. Skinny markers are the best, or a super fine point Sharpie, and write what you are grateful for. So you can go back to, where is it? The page we just wrote on, I am grateful for, and start writing, I am grateful for my family. If you're going to paint these with watercolors, please use a permanent marker before you write your words. Otherwise, all of the lines will just blend and bleed and end up a big, big mess. Okay, I've written out all of my words in permanent marker, and now's the fun part where you get to add all of the color and design work that you want to show up on your grateful feathers. You can use different colors. I have some thick crayon-like pencils here I'm going to use. So I'm just going to kind of trace around first. Oops, not quite on my line there. Like so. Then you can add in things like patterns, different types of line and colors. And while we're talking about it, fall colors are typically seen as warm colors. So warm colors are things that make you think of warm things like the summertime and the sunshine. So your oranges, your yellows, your reds, those are your awesome warm colors. So I'm just gonna add in some dots here real quick because I want to show you that if you use these like so, you can make a really cool feather that shows what you're grateful for. Don't forget to color in that whole bottom part there, the quill. You can make a really beautiful feather that shows what you're grateful for. If you have scissors at home and your parents are okay with it, you may cut them out. Just remember to write your name on the back of every one of those feathers so that they do not get lost. I like to go ahead and put my name on the back now. You make sure you put your grade and your group letter, either A or B, okay? I hope you guys have fun with this and really work with your parents to think about what it is you're grateful for and the things that we can show gratitude for. There are so many ways to do this. If you have stamps at home, you're welcome to use those. Ribbons, anything that you have. If you don't have oil pastels, you can definitely use crayons. I hope you guys have fun.